Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gyration 3644. My name is Darlene. Here we are in the little Silver Spoon Nursery. I'm going to read a story today for you. Well, I have my little cuddle baby, Claire Julianne, here. The story I want to read for you is called Always Remember. If you guys remember the book, The Giving Tree, you will love this story. It has a lot of meaning for me. It is actually going to be a Christmas present for my oldest daughter. This is a book by Charlie Mackesy. Always remember. I don't see anybody on yet. I was hoping somebody might want to join before I start reading the story. So I'll lay the book down for just a moment. Here's little Claire Julianne. And I'll put some gloves on. And I don't think this is working very well, so I don't have any viewers. And we are 2 minutes in on this live. We have this beautiful cuddly baby, Claire Julianne, today. And we have a little plush lavender bunny. We have this little forest bunny. And we have cuddle baby Claire Julianne on. If somebody sees this, maybe they could share a link so we can get some of our other friends on, like Josie from Josie's Jungle Room, Penny from Playful Reborns, Jay from J Dow's UK, or Gaynor from Gaynor's Happy Place. Or anybody else that watches my channel, like Tammy from Tater Tots Nursery. Hi, everybody. I'm here live. I'm going to read a story today. I have my little cuddle baby, Claire Julianne, on. And I have a very special story that I would like to share with everybody. It will probably take me about 15 minutes to read. I see I have 3 viewers. Hi, everybody. Welcome into my nursery. I will start reading the story. If you're here, maybe you could step away for a minute and share the link and let everybody else know that I'm live today. I found this book, and if you've ever read the story, The Giving Tree, this story will be very special, as all of you, my viewers, are special to me. I have 8 viewers now, I can see. Hi, everybody. Oh, I wish you could stay. I have a story I want to read. I'm going to start reading the story. Maybe you come back later and I can post this live. The story is called Always Remember. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, the Horse, and the Storm by Charlie Mackesy. Always remember. Here's some pages in the book. Beautiful song. This book is dedicated to our wonderful dog, Barney, whose love and humor inspired the mole. Always remember. How could someone so small fill such a huge space in our hearts? Hello. When I was little, I thought books were like spaghetti, lying on a shelf, silently waiting for someone to open and bring them to life. And here you are doing just that. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm writing this in a grubby room, surrounded by spilt ink, half-finished cups of tea, scrumpled drawings, pens with broken nibs, and a good dose of fear and self-doubt that I will ever make this book at all. If you are reading this, then somehow, I did. This will always remind me that all kinds of things come from mess. So no matter how chaotic life is, try to be gentle with yourself and don't give up. Your voice is important. And as the mole says, you have a song in you no one else can sing. I've always loved sharing drawings, but never thought I'd make a book of them. Now I've made another, which is daunting, but I just try to imagine one person who feels lighter for it, and maybe this person is you. Hi. Hi, Avery and Bessie. It's about four unlikely friends who have no idea where they are going or what they are looking for, which is how I often feel. What they do know is that love can be difficult, but that they love each other, and the horse is a constant presence and a solid ground for them. They love the quiet fox, but he doesn't understand quite why, and Cake is never far from the mole's thoughts. The only thing he loves more is his group of friends. The boy is often anxious and deeply loves them all. He is terrified of losing them, and there seems to be a lot to achieve in this life, but I think just to be here and to sing your song is a victory. Like I said, this story is by the author of The Giving Tree. You have probably survived all kinds of storms to get here, and may well be in one now, which makes it impressive that you're reading this scribbled introduction at all. This book is for everyone, whatever your age and whoever you are, and I hope it helps you remember that you are loved and yet you matter. You are brave and magnificent. Love, Charlie. Always remember. One day you'll look back and realize how hard it was and just how well that you did. Hi, Bestie. Bestro 167. Thank you for stopping by, and please stay for the story. Do you know where we are going? Asked the boy. Not really, said the mole. Are we lost then? No, said the fox, because we have each other. I don't think even the river knows where it's going until it reaches the sea. I worry that I'm not very good at anything, said the boy. Well, you are brave, you are kind, said the mole, which is everything. Be patient with yourself. Shouting at a flower won't make it bloom. I got you an extra special cake, said the mole. Wonderful, said the boy. Yes, but I was ambushed. Ambushed? By who? By the cake, said the mole. Oh, no. How did you defend yourself? I ate it. When you think of everyone you love, said the fox, I hope you include yourself. Be kind to your soft, wild heart. One of the kindest things you can do is to be gentle with yourself. What is the true sign of strength? Gentleness, said the horse. Gentleness. You will have critics, said the horse. Try not to be one of them. The truth is, said the mole, everyone has their struggles. Sometimes, said the mole, every step you take is a victory. Thank you for staying with me on my live. I'm reading this beautiful story. I can't see a way through, said the boy. Can you see your next step? Yes, just take that. What if I'm afraid of my next step? Asked the boy. Breathe, says the horse. That can be your next step. Just breathe. Once in a while, out of the blue, your heart spins and it can feel like you're falling with nothing to hold on to. But you are not the storm, and it will pass. There were dark days, but you didn't give up. Making it out of the storm. Well done, said the horse. For what? Asked the boy. For hoping, for taking a step, and for trying again. This is easily my favorite place, said the mole. Because it's so beautiful, asked the boy. Because we are all here. Have you ever seen anything so wonderful? Well, said the mole, I was lost in a cake shop once. Spectacular. I wonder if snow comes in flavors. Carpe diem, said the mole. What does that mean? Don't leave to tomorrow the cake that you could eat today. Thank you for stopping by. I'm reading the story Always Remember The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse and the Storm by Charlie Mackesy. This is a book that's very similar to The Giving Tree, and I thought everybody would enjoy it. And I like to read to those who are stopping by to see my channel. I have so many questions, said the boy. Cake is usually the answer, said the mole. Sometimes I worry we don't have all the answers, said the horse. You are with me, said the boy, which is the answer. Thank you for stopping by. Often the best answer is just to listen. Always remember. Sometimes the tiniest act of kindness can save a life. Those are dark clouds, said the boy. Yes, said the horse, but they'll move on. The blue skies above never leaves. What do I do if the storm is on the inside? Asked the boy. Shelter with us. What happens if I lose you? Asked the boy. We are forever, said the horse, even if I am not here. Sometimes the bravest thing that you can do is to say how you feel, said the horse. I don't feel brave, said the boy. That was a brave thing to say. When the storm comes, remember who you are, said the horse. Who am I? You are loved. This is getting harder, said the boy. Then every step you take is a bigger victory in every storm. The wind is strong. Our love is stronger. The storm is making me tired, said the boy. I know, said the horse, but storms get tired too. Was it my fault? What are you doing here? I lost my friends, said the boy. Oh, how careless. Are you sure they didn't lose you? Would they have left you if they loved you? I know my mind can play tricks on me and tell me I'm no good, that it's all hopeless. But I need to remember who I am, that I am loved, I matter, and I bring to this world things no one else can. So I'll hold on. I think it's time to be a friend to myself, to start loving myself. Who's there? Is anybody there? It's me, said the fox. Oh, it's you, it's you. I felt so small, said the boy. Yes, said the mole, but you make a huge difference. He found his friends again, his friend the fox. Thank you for stopping by to listen to my story. I'm glad you're here. Always remember. Where did your strength come from? Asked the mole. From remembering I'm loved, said the boy. I thought I'd lost you, said the horse. It was love that brought me home. When we are vulnerable with each other, whispered, we are strong. We will get through this. There's the blue skies. The blue skies above never leaves. A rest can take you far. Hope is the quiet song in your heart that can sing in spite of everything. We're reading the story Always Remember by the Mole, the Fox, the Horse, and the Storm by Charlie Mackesy. I'm almost finished with this story, but I invite you to stay along. What's the best thing that you've learned about storms? Asked the boy. That they end. Every storm ends, and here's a rainbow of hope. What's the most precious thing that you've been given? Time, said the horse. I got you an even bigger cake, said the mole. Did you? That was kind. Yes, but it was very hard to carry. Oh no. Poor you. How did you manage? I ate it. Sometimes I feel like I haven't achieved much, said the boy. You are here, and you have come this far, which is a spectacular thing. A glacier carved this valley, said the horse. That must have hurt, said the boy. Yes, but look at the beauty that it created. I hope you know how brave you have been. It takes courage just to love. We often hear of the hatred while rivers of love and courage pass by unnoticed. I'm a bit finished, said the boy. We all are, said the mole. This is how I feel a lot of the time. Is it ruined? The page that ripped? No, said the mole. Look at the music. It often comes through where things are broken. Some flowers bloom later than others, and they are spectacular when they do. Take all the time you need. Thank you for carrying us, said the boy. We carried each other, said the horse. You gave me back something I'd lost, said the mole. What had you lost? Wonder. Which is best? Asked the boy, finding cake or eating it. Looking for it with you, said the mole. Be in this moment. It's all we have. This life sees it. You've done so much for me, said the boy. What have I ever done for you? You have been a friend, said the horse, which is the most wonderful thing. If this book were cake, it would have been stirred by many kind, wonderful hands, and I'm so grateful to all of them. It is impossible to name everyone. Extra special thanks to Calm for his heart and mind, patiently piercing this book together, Gracie for her quiet, loving wisdom, Matthew for the adventure of it all, the kind team at Penguin, especially Laura, Phoebe, Lucy, Joel, and Andrew, and the brilliant Colin, Haran, Helen, Radan, and everyone at Friends. To the friends who lovingly contributed to these pages, Richard, Emma, Laura, Busky, Gus, Jamie, Phil, Louis, Sarah, Nut, Kate, Bear, Maria, and Martha, everyone at the Black Dog Deli and Stir Coffee. To those on social media for being with me on this journey, my mom, Sarah, Daisy, and Christopher, thank you all so much. What do you want to be when you grow up? Still here, said the polar bear. The mole thought this was going to be a cake recipe book, so this page is for him. The mole's ingredients for the cake of love. To make the cake of love, you need a kilo of kindness, a ladle of letting go, a pinch of patience, a gram of gratitude, heaps of hope, a handful of humility, a jug of joy. This recipe never fails. When life is hard, go softly with yourself. It can be extraordinarily brave to do ordinary things. Always remember who you are. Who am I? You are loved. One day you'll look back and realize how hard it was and just how well that you did. We have just finished reading the story, Always Remember, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, the Horse, and the Storm by Charlie Mackesy. It is a story that is very similar to The Giving Tree, and I'm going to give this book to my daughter for Christmas. I just wanted to come on and show everybody this story. Thank you for stopping by the Little Silver Spoon Nursery, Gyration 3644. And don't forget to come back and look at more channels and more of my videos. Thank you for stopping by. Love you all. Bye. Always remember.